Roll with me.
I love that. The peeping pigeon is still my favorite part.
It's not mine.
All right.
Welcome in, everybody, to yet another loosely based versus, commonly known as Sunday Shit Show. We're going to get this started. Today, we have two really good classics. We have the Blues Brothers versus Trading Places. Both, if I'm not mistaken, directed by John Landis and both starring Dan Aykroyd. Yep. So we're basically putting up roughly a musical comedy against social satire. So let's get rolling. And Sal, if you want to take us through the chat, and then we'll head on to introductions and get this on the road.
Yeah, I'll see what's going on. See Corey's here. See, we're getting our fix on with pineapple pizza. Hey, Zach is here. Always good to see you. Hello, how you doing? Let's scroll down. Is that? Oh, never mind. Oh, there she is. There's Michael. I thought I saw you. Hello. Hello. And everybody else who's going to roll in and lurk, we'll give you a shout out as we roll along.
Yeah. So basically, these are old school classics. I don't think either of which you could film nowadays and get away with it because there's too many butthurt people in the world.
So some lines in one of them.
Come on!
I mean, you could.
There's nothing wrong with either of these movies.
If you had balls,
well, you know, not
Hollywood has balls.
They would be independently filmed.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I guess I'm sorry to cut you off, but I missed the joke by Cajun Corey.
That's all right.
We roll in. Luke Skywalker never dreamed he'd get to meet the Emperor, so when it finally happened, he was shocked.
Can we just ban them?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
All right, the theme of the day is comedy.
Spider put him on timeout.
Yeah, we're not doing sci-fi. It's comedy.
There's a difference between comedy and war crimes.
That was closer to a war crime. So, put him on a timeout.
There's a difference between comedy and musicals, but
that's your final warning before being banned, Corey. That's it. So we'll start at the top. Go with basic thoughts on the two movies, and we'll throw a little chit chat and see who we think won. Spider, what's your basic on the movies? Look, what shit? What me?
Classics. Sorry.
You just looked like what?
No, I was just making sure the what do you call it? It was anyway. These are great movies. Fantastic. No hiding it. Blues Brothers is one of my favorite movies of all time, so that is going to easily win. But however, Trading Places is still great, with especially non-PC and what they say and get away with. It's just fantastic. And both both movies have great duos of comedy, whether it's Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd, the rich and the poor, playing off against each other, or the brotherly love of Jake and Elwood. It both works perfectly.
Fair enough. Macarah, you got any first basic thoughts on the two movies?
Both really great classics. Of course, with Blues Brothers, I mean, it was such a cult classic that even like you had tributes to it from Drake and Josh that they did Soul Man.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, everybody pretty much knows that one. And it had a lot of great actors, had great music in it. It's just a great, good time.
Fair enough. Darth, what are your basic views on these?
Well, I mean, they're both classic 80s comedies. Come on. But, I mean, Blues Brothers is just a seminal film that I don't think you can put anything up against it, even if it is a John Landis film with Dan Aykroyd. Oh, by the way, Crystal Head vodka is one of the smoothest vodkas you're ever going to drink. Dan Aykroyd will say that to you himself, because this is made in Canada of the greatest spring water and the greatest Canadian corn, and it is the smoothest and best vodka you could ever drink. I'm Dan Aykroyd.
Nice.
Can I hire you to be an Dan Aykroyd impersonator for my friends?
You do birthday parties?
There you go. Only over 21 if he's bringing the liquor. All right, Pigeon, basic rundown.
This is a hard one. Blues Brothers, there's nothing. I think Darth just said nothing can touch Blues Brothers in what it is as a film, as an experience. It's got the most car crashes in it at one point when the making of this film was made. I think it was 72 or 73 police cruisers, something like that. So, yeah, I mean, it even holds records. Which is the best Dan Aykroyd film?
Right. That's true. That's kind of what it comes down to.
That's what I'm going off today.
Yeah.
I think we know which way I'm going.
John, what say you?
Yeah, so funny story. I did actually get to watch the movies, but I do remember watching as a young pup.
I said, ban him. Get it out.
Boo this man.
I only watched one today.
So from what I can remember, I mean, they seemed enjoyable, but I don't remember much, Patch. So I'll probably be like the wild card here.
Fair enough. That's usually why you're here.
Let us sway you.
Rohlin, take it away.
Well, pretty much just going to echo what everybody else says. You know, to me, it's going to be more about what your basic comedy cup of tea is. And basically, you have two totally different types of comedians in their prime in this. I mean, the constant is Dan Aykroyd, and he always plays the straight comedian in everything he does. If it's either one of these movies, if it's Ghostbusters, all that, he's basically in the same role. Great outdoors. So it basically comes down to, you know, do you enjoy Eddie Murphy or do you enjoy John Belushi's form of comedy? Because that's going to what separates us out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's true. And, you know, I think Landis kind of did it too. If you think about it, Trading Places also pays homage to the Blues Brothers because Winthorpe's prison number matches Jake's blues number that was in the Blues Brothers.
There are a couple of other little nods as well here and there.
Yeah, so that was basically...
There's a nod to Silver Streak as well.
Yeah, so that's basically his tribute to John Belushi because Belushi died before Trading Places was released.
That's correct.
Yeah. So, and there's so many quotable things from the Blues Brothers.
There are from Trading Places as well, though. It's one of those films where people forget. They don't really remember where they got the meme from or the word or the quote, and it's Trading Places.
Fair enough. So, What would
Probably
be
more in Blues Brothers though, way more.
Yeah. What would be some of your best scenes that would make the movies, or your favorite quotes from the movies?
Mine's in my thing. I'm a chain belt in kung fu. That's called a quart pint of blood technique. You hit someone with that, quart pint of blood comes out. But yeah, it's stuff like that. It's not necessarily lines as such in Trading Places. It's scenes and situations like the Santa when he's sticking the salmon down his jacket. That's one of my favourite scenes of all movies of all time. Just that whole one scene. So, I mean, I'm giving it away. I'm obviously going to choose Trading Places, but I'm choosing it for the Dan. Because you can't put these two together. One's a musical, one's a comedy. They're both comedies, but what is a better Dan Aykroyd film? And it's Trading Places. He's don't get me wrong, he's good in Blues Brothers, but he's a second fiddle act in Blues Brothers. It's all about Jim Belushi, really. He's brilliant in it. There's no denying that. But for me, film-wise, just for script and for his acting ability in that, because he's an arsehole in Trading Places, and he really plays against type in it. And I just adore that. It's probably my second favourite comedy film, so nothing was going to beat it. Nothing, not even Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
But then, again, personal opinion, I know that I'm going to lose like 6-1 on this one. But
no, you're not.
Oh, well, there you go.
Okay.
So
So
just
Roland?
comedy-wise, it's just a better comedy. Blues Brothers is a bunch of sketches and music videos put together to make a film. And it is a good film, don't get me wrong, but it's just...
Yeah, I would. That's actually a good interpretation of Blues Brothers. It's basically a bunch of Saturday night routines put together.
Yeah.
And they made it into a movie. I mean,
yeah.
And, people may not like that interpretation of it. I'm sure some of the people on the panel will take offense to it, but that is sort of the way I look at it.
But yeah, they are.
The other thing is Trading Places had Jamie Lee Curtis topless. So
I was wondering when the boobs were going to come in.
Well, they always come in,
and Giancarlo Esposito,
and they're nice and perky.
Giancarlo Esposito was in it as well. He's one of the criminals in the cells when they're in there with Eddie Murphy. So that's a hidden newer person that's in one of the older films.
All right, so we'll look at the Blues Brothers and see what people are saying, and then we'll look at Trading Places and see what the opinion is there. Spider, you want to scroll and see what we got?
Yeah, so we're looking at 91% on what do you call it? Criticless.
For the Blue Brothers, yeah, that's
yes.
Yeah.
Just looking
on Critics List. Blaine's a retard, okay? He gave Jaws a 50. Why are we even on here?
Well, because I got tired of staring at our
bruise.
background. Because Beast has been lazy and hasn't made us another background, and I'm spoiled.
Uh-oh.
83%, 100%, 80%. Everybody's generally giving 75.
But there's not really many comments to it. Oh no,
yeah.
There's
one. Which kind of tells me that it's a good comedy, but not much content that that they're that excited about.
You have to keep in mind some people just aren't writers, nor do they take the time to formulate their thoughts. They just give it a rating based on how much they enjoyed it.
Or they may just consider the movie being so old. Why bother commenting on it? People have already formed their opinions on the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, that's true.
True. Mm-hmm. I'm used to like Rough Night and everybody who writes a book, and they break like the entire movie down.
It's his favorite of all time. Cole Hauser,
100%.
90.
Epic Mike. Miki. Miki.
He gave it a 40.
Hey, look, that one there it says it's at the top there, Comedy Gold, a true classic, especially.
Is that Stevie?
Especially if you're in a band or just a music fan. I think a lot of people are going to feel like that. I know John you probably feel like that, and I would imagine Graham feels like that. Because it's a musical film, it's going to get a lot of people who like music or are musicians are probably going to choose this film for that alone.
Me, case in point.
Yeah.
I used to know all the, be able to play all the music in it.
Yeah, a lot of people do. It's one of the first things they learn. So this, and what's that one with Crossroads? That's the one with Sal, Steve Vai. That riff, my God, I had a friend who could play that. That's a good film. If you like guitar music, watch Crossroads. Terrible film, but the guitar in it is great.
Well, that's true. Yeah, I forgot that film existed.
Oh, it's actually a good film, but compared to now.
All right.
Blaine gave this a 73. Guy said
he likes musicals more than sharks, I guess.
Well, I guess maybe we'll have to bring him on for singing.
Humor evolves. You can't even spell humor, Blaine. I know it's the American.
He mentioned he doesn't like shark movies that much.
He doesn't like.
What do you take a shark movie and a musical and put the two together?
It's like one of the most iconic movies ever. It is the beginning of the summer blockbuster.
Mm-hmm.
It's not it is the the start.
It's not just Deep Blue Sea.
But he is entitled to have his opinion.
Yeah.
He's entitled to have his opinion,
even if it's wrong.
And I'm entitled to throw him into Bruce. I'm going to get him to Universal on the tour. I'm just going to throw him off the tour bus right into Bruce's mouth.
Oh, well, there you go.
Let's see how fake the shark is now, Blaine.
John Landis at his absolute best. I wouldn't go that far.
Blaine will probably pull a Jonah.
55.
No, I wouldn't let him.
There you go, Marianne. Look, Marianne gave it. If you go up, there's a 50% one. Go back up again.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, Marianne B 55.
So Marianne,
not surprised it would be a woman. This isn't a woman's comedy, in my opinion.
Yeah, this isn't
a woman's comedy.
Yeah, I suppose there is,
and that's part of it too. Is most of us women just don't care.
Yeah, my wife.
It is a very.
My wife hated this movie. My wife hated this movie. She doesn't. She doesn't get that type of comedy. Yes, actually, she does.
I mean, I get the comedy of the movie, but my favorite part was Aretha Franklin. So
they had a lot of good cameos in the movie.
I think most people, if they were asked to recreate or talk about one part of Blues Brothers, a lot of them would bring up either the Aretha Franklin or the church.
Yeah.
Whatever.
James Brown.
Yeah, you got James Brown, Ray Charles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's an amazing film. There's no denying that it's a brilliant film. And if it was up against any other, like if you'd have put this up against another, can't think of many, but like a comedy, musical type, like, I don't know, Rocky Horror or something, it would beat Rocky Horror.
Oh yeah,
because in that genre it would win. Just the way I'm going at this, Dan Aykroyd, which is the better Dan Aykroyd acted film. Trading Places by far.
Oh yeah, he's brilliant in the film.
Yeah. He's an arsehole that you end up liking.
Yeah.
Rich!
He goes through what we call in the business a character arc.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, he does.
He loses it all.
Best from the beginning and just finds out that he's the best.
Look at Darth breaking out the big terms over here.
We're leery.
Strangely enough, something you have to explain to people.
So I see Rage is on. Rage, you want to throw anything out there?
Yeah, sure. Trading Places is great.
There you go. Down Under has spoken. Which one would you go for, Rage? Would you do Blues Brothers or Trading Places?
Probably Blues Brothers.
Okay. So Pigeon, we're losing like really hard.
I don't care.
But look, I really do enjoy Trading Places.
They're both good films. I mean, at the end of the day, I'd watch both of them again, and I enjoyed watching Trading Places. I will watch Blues Brothers later. and then I watched Blues Brothers 2000 because I like torturing myself.
Obviously.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I
Oh,
still
why?
have never seen Blues
Always watch.
Brothers.
I will never
If you
see
watch
that.
a film, if you watch a film from ages ago that you loved, always watch the sequel after, so you remember why you loved it.
No, I wouldn't
Blues
do that to
2000 is
myself.
bad.
No. Yeah, exactly.
Blues 2000 isn't as bad as people said it was, but it was bad. Like having the kid in it and stuff. It was, they did it for all the wrong reasons. John Goodman was terrible in it. They were good bits.
And it's a prime example of why you don't do sequels unless you have a good one written. Unless you have a reason to do a sequel.
Yeah, comedy sequels never really tend to do well.
Mm-hmm.
There's only a few. Hot Shots Part 2, I suppose, is a good one.
Just watch the Drake and Josh episode where they do the Blues Brothers tribute. That's better.
Kind of aged out of Drake and Josh, if I'm honest.
They
came out when I was like 25, 26.
How many movie sequels really that came out 20 years or plus after the original can be considered all that good?
Yeah,
I mean, that's a tough one right there too.
I mean, we always have the what is the best sequel, and people always come up with the same three. It's always either the Two Towers, which is obviously a trilogy, Alien or Aliens, I should say, or Terminator. They're always the same. The big three that
Terminator
come up,
Terminator's close. There was a huge gap for Terminator.
About 10 years.
Yeah.
Terminator 1 was 81, 82.
80, 80.
80.
Yeah, 80.
Might have been,
4, I think.
Yeah. And 1991
and 90.
Terminator 2.
Alien was about 5 years in between, because Alien was what 70.
Yeah, but back then most movies sequels were about 5 years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think
unless you were a Star
even
Wars.
Ghostbusters, even Ghostbusters was 4 or 5 years. I think Star Wars was a long one. I remember waiting on Empire and being annoyed at that.
The 3-year gap between Star Wars films.
Yeah.
That was a long time back then. Now that's how long you have to wait for each Rings of Power season.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't say those words.
Well, Rings of Power. There's 4 episodes coming out. You're going to have to watch that.
I was talking to Disbrew about that in Vegas. I was talking to Disbrew about that.
Yeah, I
we
saw
were
that.
Kind of commiserating together. Oh, I'm gonna hate that.
You notice every Sunday we just crush Roland's soul on here.
Just as long as our producer Donna doesn't tell us that we have to watch Rings of Power, that's fine. Carry on.
I refuse. No.
Thank you for your service, Roland. I'm
I'd rather commit Sudoku.
Honestly, I don't think
I might live on stream.
No Minecrafting on this channel.
No, I was talking about Sudoku.
Might just come on here Sunday after the first 4 episodes drop and just
I'll give up.
That's it.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
God, I can't believe they're doing that. And for the stupidest reason in the world, to try and make everyone believe that this show is actually being watched.
At least the half is on in it.
Yeah, that is the one blessing. Is apparently they are not in the entire season. Holy fucking hell.
I did say, because you obviously weren't on because of Vegas and stuff, but I was saying that I don't know, you might have been on actually. The last video for it, or the last trailer, it didn't actually. If you'd never seen any of the Rings of Power before, the last trailer actually looked quite watchable. And even they're saying don't watch. If you don't watch the first 2 seasons.
Well, here's their stupid pattern. I forget what they said about the show in season 1. All I do is I remember their influencers.
Oh
God, they're paid chills. Yeah, I can fix him. My girl Galadriel. And then they interviewed that woman a couple weeks later, and she hadn't even watched the show because she was watching frickin' House of the Dragon.
She was a House of the Dragon fan, yeah.
That was fun for them. But then they go into season 2 and they say, well, this is the season that the fans wanted. Oh, really? I'm a fan and I didn't want any of this shit.
This is all about the dwarves this season.
And now we're on to season 3 and you don't even really need to watch the first 2 seasons. No shit.
Yeah.
Do you think
closer to the source material? Yeah, sure.
I think what they're going to do, and I think a couple of other people have said this, I think that Celeborn's going to be Sauron.
Yeah, some people have floated that he.
I think he's going to be in
run
it.
that
Correct.
one.
Yeah, I think he'll be
Correct
in it. But
answer.
the first time that he turns up, it will be Sauron, and then eventually Celeborn will get out, sort of thing. But I think
Oh my
The
goodness.
correct answer
Just
is
so
who
they can
gives a
ship them.
shit.
they're going to do it
Unwatchable
just so they can
program.
ship them.
Well, my
Absolutely.
betting from the beginning on Celeborn was he ran away from that insufferable bitch and doesn't want to be found. I mean,
Yeah.
can you blame him?
Ran away and hid
No.
the
Being
pages.
being married to that forever,
blame him.
basically, because elves don't die. I mean, they can be killed, but
Ugh.
they don't have a life expectancy otherwise. So once you're married, you're really fucked. It's not
Yeah.
till death do us part, really.
Well, no, not even in death, because you can go at the end of the story.
Yeah, it's not even in death, because then you go to Valinor and we're together.
Realizing
again.
that
can't
fate's
escape
not
you
too
in life,
different
can't
from-
escape you in death.
I think of that
So anyway-
being different
anyway.
in a Sarlacc pit.
Anyway, trading places.
Yeah, back to trading places. Hey, can we see what they said on this one? I'm curious since we saw
I
the
reckon 70%. Oh, 87. That's pretty damn good.
87.
On
Yeah,
16.
I would agree with
And
that.
what was the Blues Brothers?
90.
It was 91
It
or
was-
90
90
something.
91.
Okay.
91 with
Yeah.
91 voters.
Oh wow.
Okay. So a
So
little
this is at
lower.
87 with 16.
With how many?
Just 16 votes.
16.
Just
Even
16? Only six. Wow.
Wow.
Oh my
That's low.
God. Is Blaine on
Very, very
here?
low.
Those are rookie numbers. Come on.
Did Blaine actually watch this?
Oh, we'll find out. We are about to find out.
Yeah, you bet.
It does show
100%.
how the films that we grew up and loved as kids and, would want to
Oh.
have our kids and grandkids watch, they have no idea exists. Like, I could imagine if you said to any 20-year-old now around your family group, what's Trading Places, 90% of them wouldn't know. They
Yeah,
would
but-
know Blues Brothers probably, but
Just
It's
finished
just
watching
crazy.
this. It's a bit boring, not really funny at all. And how's it unfocused?
Who? What?
Wow.
caveat ties.
Wow.
my
Hey.
favorite thing about this movie was the use of Mozart's music. Wasn't Mozart?
Is that a woman?
Beethoven.
No, I don't believe so. But
No.
the thing is, it's probably like the age difference of a different generation
Yeah.
because every generation has different comedy tastes.
Quite
So-
the
They
caveat.
only watched that. They only watched that this year as well in January.
Yeah. And if they
Yeah.
haven't watched a lot of other 80s comedies, then they're probably like, what is this crap?
But unfocused? That's
It's
entirely
straightforward.
incorrect.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
that
is objectively inaccurate. It's
Yeah,
a very
it has
focused.
a
Were they even
raises
focusing
shot
on the movie?
clock.
Yeah.
And saying scenes just seem to happen because they need to happen. No.
Oh.
You don't understand.
No,
That's
Well,
okay.
I think we found somebody we dislike more than Blaine. So
Well,
there's
Well, that
that.
depends on what Blaine left the review for.
Oh, that's
if he
true. Let's
saw
see if
this
Blaine
thing.
has one on here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got another 100. Yeah, I'd say it is slim pickings here, and there's no pun intended on that. 'Cause that was
He wasn't in either movie.
no, he was in Blues Brothers.
Oh, he was. That's right.
He was
Slim
at
Pickens.
the hoedown scene.
That's right. You're
yes.
right. My bad.
Jar Jar Binks is here. He gave it 94, 95. Stanley gave it 100. Beach Dad
Yeah, and
100.
Jar Jar went like a completely different route and said it was a masterclass,
Yeah, Josh.
you class- Because a couple of people have said that in here. Would you class this as a Christmas film?
Takes place at Christmas, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you've got
It's the
Christmas
diehard
music,
question, isn't it?
you've got
Yeah.
Santa Claus, you've got
Mhm.
a Christmas
Yeah.
party. Yeah,
Well,
it's the
Was there
it's
any
the
reason
diehard
that it was set at
argument.
Christmas, or did that just happen to be?
I think it was
It just
designed
happens
to
to
come
be.
out.
Well, no, because when the
Release of the
the end
film.
of it, when the orange forecast comes out, it's New Year's. And that's the focal plot point. So yeah, so
Oh,
building
that's
up
right,
to-
yes.
you've got Christmas. So yeah, it is intricate
It's
to
focal
I'm
because of the
not sure when it
timeline.
came out.
yeah, it's intricate to the timeline of the movie. So yes.
Because of the crop and the money that would be made.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mhm.
And it did come
I
out
always overlook
on
that.
December 16th, so so it was the Christmas movie.
And it was released
What?
at Christmas time too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Turn back on the machines.
yeah.
I go. Well, say.
I like that.
again,
His brother's having a heart attack, and he's like,
Fuck him.
Fuck him.
I was watching a documentary on it earlier. 'Cause it just got
And
sidetracked.
Blaine didn't even review it. The
No,
guy
he
that
hasn't
owns the
made
it
website
that
didn't
far
review
yet.
it.
What's worse, not reviewing it or giving it a bad review?
Yes.
Giving it
That's a
well,
bullshit.
yeah.
Giving
There
it a
you
bad
go.
review
Yeah,
when it-
the
I
answer is
did
yes.
respect that answer. Yeah.
The answer is yes.
The answer's blown.
Yeah.
When-
Yes, there is
especially when you're running a website about reviewing movies and you know nothing about movies. Okay, so
All running a website. No, he doesn't. He doesn't know that. He's-
God.
It's like Blues Brothers won the poll.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I fully
Yeah,
understand
didn't
that.
expect it not to, but
I mean,
Now,
that's
correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't Trading Places? Okay, I know 2 of these 3 movies were supposed to feature John Belushi. Ghostbusters and Spies Like Us
mhm.
were originally the parts of Chevy Chase and Bill Murray were originally written for John Belushi.
Belushi. Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
Was it Eddie Murphy's case? Was he part of that? Was this movie part of that too? Was it originally?
Yeah,
supposed
no,
to be
it was
John
written.
Belushi?
It was written for Eddie Murphy. He'd just come off the back of 48 Hours, and they
Yeah.
really wanted him because of that. Don't forget, this is before Beverly Hills Cop. I think he made them around the same time, but this came out before Beverly Hills Cop. He was a massive hot commodity at that point. So,
Mhm.
as far as I know, it was written for him or for him in mind. And
Yeah,
Dan
this was
Aykroyd.
him. This was him right when he was coming into his prime as as an actor and as somebody that could carry a movie because of 48 Hours. 48 Hours was the launching point. And then this comes, and then like right after it, Beverly Hills Cop, and he's just, he's it at that
Off
point.
to the races.
If you're doing a comedy, you're after him basically at that point.
Yeah. He was, the number 1 comedy star there in the world for about 10 years.
Yeah, up until the point someone got out of his car that shouldn't have done and then died.
Yeah, between the movies and the stand-up comedy, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he did Delirious, or I forget which one was the other one. Raw. Was first.
Raw.
But Delirious was the mega hit.
Delirious was the one. Raw was good, but
Raw's got the age
Yeah.
jokes that nearly cancelled him, isn't it? So,
I mean, the only guy that basically went up against him at that point in time was Robin Williams.
Mhm.
I mean, that was the only guy that could hang with him. I mean, they were just both amazing on stage.
and there's not been many since. I mean, Chris Rock, I suppose, got a good stage presence, but apart from that, really, there's no like massive.
I never really liked Chris Rock.
I like his
in
comedy.
movies
I don't
anyway.
like his TV and movies, but I like his comedy.
God, he stank up
Stand
Lethal
up.
Weapon 4. Lethal Weapon 4 he was so bad in that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that was
That
horrible.
was just a bad film, all in general.
It was a bad film in general, but he didn't help matters at all.
I forgot there was a Lethal Weapon 4.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Sorry,
usually
we
how good it
reminded
was
you.
right there.
Ignorance would have been bliss.
No, yeah, Jet Li's the only good thing about that. Because they had to slow down his. It was one of those films they had to slow his moves down because he was too fast with the camera. Like he was at his zenith at that point. So
Wait until they get to the Legacy sequel.
That is a great scene.
See, you said, I mean, you wouldn't get away with that anymore. I mean, like her being Inga, wearing lederhosen, which makes no sense. But him being blacked up as well, I mean, and he says the N word a couple of times in this film. He doesn't say the hard
they
R.
dropped the N. They dropped the N word a couple of times, like when he's in the the brothers when he's in the bathroom when they're trying to figure out what to do about.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
God.
Yeah.
Haven't you seen him? He's the.
Yeah.
They wouldn't give up.
We're not
the
gonna let
company to
it run
Yeah,
our
and then-
company.
And then Aykroyd says it as well when he tries to strangle him.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't
mean,
know which one.
I had this horrible dream about this. Beep.
And there's Carlos Esposito.
Yeah, Juan
Oh, Pigeon,
Carlos
was that you?
Esposito.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
Juan
my. I
Carlos.
know Chen Kung Fu.
How could that idiot say this isn't funny at all?
I don't
Wow.
understand
yeah.
that.
Well,
This-
I
this
understand
really
the funny
is-
part, but the unfocused doesn't make any sense.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
No.
the whole thing didn't make sense. Yeah.
I
this is-
remember watching this film like as a kid, and it's one of the first films I remember laughing out loud at Eddie Murphy. It was just hilarious. I don't how anyone can say it's not funny. I kind of get because of the time and all that, and it can look a bit dated, but the comedy's still there.
Yeah.
Weird.
I had to choose between the two of these, which one made me laugh more and out loud. It would be this one. It would
Yeah.
be Trading Places. Absolutely.
And that's why I chose it as my winner.
Yeah. Oh, like I said, that and the person.
Well, there are
on
two
the
other good
screen.
reasons. Yeah.
Yeah, there's two other good reasons, and they're right there. And,
Right there.
and
Proving that even if she is a hermaphrodite, she's still got a nice rack. Where's Az?
God, that would completely screw him up. He wasn't on streaming today. I'm very disappointed in him.
How was he off today?
Did he?
Yeah, there you
Take a
go.
day off?
He did not do afternoon microwave tea.
It did not do.
Wait,
It'll be gaming tonight. When he's
I don't think he gamed either.
yeah.
I'll have to-
I'll be with my rock.
must be visiting Brighton.
He said last week he said something about not paying his television tax, so maybe they came and got him. He was daring basically at the
can't
end.
do that over here. They can't do it. They can't do shit except for knock on your door. If you let them in, you're an idiot.
Yeah, God, look at that Santa outfit.
Oh.
I was gonna,
I always loved when he's
one of the
Shoving.
best Santa outfits because it's so disheveled, so dirty, and it's like he walks into that, such a upper class place, and they just all ignore him because he's poor, so they just don't see him until obviously he kicks off.
Shoving the salmon in his shirt, man. That was
love
just-
I'm
that.
trying
I
to
love
figure out
that.
where the hell he got all the drugs.
Off
Has no
Jamie Lee
money.
Curtis. You have to assume off Jamie Lee. She is a hooker and all that.
And for those of
Sorry,
you who don't
worker
know,
of the
guy in
night.
gorilla outfit was Jim Belushi.
Yeah. Jim Belushi was the guy. The party's not over.
Mm-hmm. I think was that Al Franken in there too?
Yes.
Was that? Yeah. Oh,
You also have Frank Oz in both films as well because
Frank Oz in both.
He takes
Yeah.
the stuff off of Dan Aykroyd in this, gives the stuff back to Jim Belushi in the Blues Brothers. So
Yeah,
There's
law
lots of little
enforcement in both films.
yeah,
Steven Spielberg in only one of them.
And
Mhm.
you guys, one of you just said it. Sorry.
Well, I forget who's the courier in Trading Places. He always plays a prick. He played the principal in Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
God, who the hell is that? But he always plays a prick.
His name is Paul Gleason.
Paul Gleason.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
Paul
made
Gleason.
a bunch of money being an asshole.
Yeah, he did. I wish I could make. Yeah, there the assistant police chief or whatever the hell he was in
whatever he
that.
was supposed to be. Yeah.
What an asshole!
when he gets his comeuppance in this, it's such a
that's
it's
beautiful.
it's anthema for the audience. Because I remember, and you love the fact it's happening. And then he's actually loving it, sort of thing. It just made me laugh.
This is the scene where Beast was just needing a cold shower.
All that fur, man, I can't take. That's why he's
my
being
goodness.
quiet at the moment in the background.
Well, the real gorilla was probably Mike Tyson, and he was going like, "I'm gonna fuck you till you love me."
Yeah,
I think this. Oh yeah, this is the big.
There you go.
It is.
There you go.
Calm down, Beast.
He's weathering a storm at the moment, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, the winds are up a little.
He's got to make sure all his A1s are tied up and boxed properly. That's what it is.
That's
yeah,
true.
No, this is Jim.
Yeah.
Is this the
There
same?
you-
Because
There's Jim.
that's the
Yeah.
AM coach, right? Isn't that the same train they use for Silver Streak?
I think so.
Because that was Amtrak as well.
Because that's the reason they called it. That's for the name of the movie.
Hmm.
It's because weren't the AM coaches all silver except for the red and white and blue?
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, and on top of that, he gets it because he was teasing the gorilla. What kind of dumbass teases a gorilla?
Payback.
I don't care if it is behind bars.
One that makes sweet, sweet love to a gorilla later.
Let's get
What are you
it.
doing?
You extreme
Living, that was
student.
absolutely furious. But yeah, I think like all up until this point, it's just a film of Prince and the Pauper, really. Like one losing everything, one gaining everything. It's only up to this point it starts
There's
to
Frank
get
Oz.
really funny.
There he is.
There is Frank Oz, the man, the myth, the legend. It always makes me laugh that you look at him and you think, how is he the voice of Miss Piggy?
Yeah. Fozzie.
And Fozzie, yeah.
Yeah, this was definitely Al Franken.
These two idiots.
They were meant to be another two actors as well, but I think it was a couple of SNL actors and they couldn't do it. So they got these two in last minute sort of thing. I don't know the actors, Danny Thomas or something like that, and another guy, they were quite well known. But they couldn't do it, so these two got put in last minute, and they're one of the best parts of the film. They're really funny, these two. They're just stoners, basically, on them.
Exactly. And then they're like at the end, one gorilla, two gorillas, who cares? Seems like something important to me. Oh yeah, and then he
Jim
freaking
Belushi.
wakes up without his costume. It'd been funnier if he'd just been like in a speedo or something. That would have been even more hilarious.
Now I
How
remember.
they should-
The brothers do make a cameo in Coming to America.
Yeah, they do
Yeah.
because he
Yeah.
throws
They're
a
the,
bunch of
they're
money
bums now.
in the bag. Yeah, they're bums, and then he gives a whole bunch
We're
of money
finally
away.
back, Mortimer. We're finally back.
Yeah, we're back.
That's a good callback. Yeah. But
There-
Donomy, he's like, if you know your old 1930s, 1940s film, Don Amici was an absolute god amongst men when it comes to being. I mean, he
Yep.
was a character actor very much so.
Mm.
But he
Wasn't
was
this the movie that brought him back?
Who?
If I was
Sorry?
reading correctly, I think like his.
It'd been a while since he'd been in
Yeah.
anything. if
They
that's
wanted
what
someone
you're
else
asking.
to. Yeah, someone else was supposed to do the role, but he had to put out, so they got Don Amici in. Because he basically hadn't done anything in years, really. Retired, semi-retired, more or less. And he'd never played the bad guy either, apparently. Which is another reason why John Landis wanted him, because he wanted him to play against type. And I think he nails it. Like you said at the end, when he says, fuck him when he's on the floor. Like in the document, he said he actually stopped the film crew and said to them, please bear with me. I've got to say a rude word. I really don't like doing it, but it's for the sake of the film. And he thanked the whole unit for letting him do it, and then got on with it. And it's one of the better lines and one of the better scenes, because he absolutely goes for it. And it's just by far a superior film to Blues Brothers, as far as it script and that sort of thing. And I'm sticking to my guns. I choose this over Blues Brothers. But
You're allowed to be wrong, Pigeon. It's cool.
I know. Yeah, I know. I can accept being wrong on this one though, because they are.
Well, and I also
both
go
great
by
films.
how many times I've watched each movie, and it's
Yeah.
not even close.
Yeah.
I've watched Trading Places numerous times.
Well, again, it's a Christmas film. So
Yeah, but you've watched
Yeah,
Rings of
exactly.
Power, so that means
Yes. Thank you for. I'm
Why
probably
would you
at
do
some
that to
at some
yourself?
point. It started out. It started out just being like curiosity, and it took me like less than 5 minutes to figure out what I'd done to myself. As soon as freaking what's his name? Galadriel's brother says, "Do you know why a boat floats and a stone does not?" I was just like, "Oh, fuck off this show." It broke
trailer
me, right? I just
told me
wanted
it
to.
was terrible, and
It's
what I
for
knew
the first season, yeah.
when there was that line where there is a tempest within me, and I was like, "Oh,
it's called PMS.
You have not seen what I have seen.
Speaking of which,
Yeah,
where's
I believe
Beast?
that. You just realized he's not here, huh?
Oh, wait a minute.
Braveheart crushes Gladiator."
Realize he was here the whole
We're
time,
45 minutes in. Ha ha! He'll feel real good about that one. Rewatching this.
they really try to sound profound when really they're just retarded.
Yes.
Beast is having a little problem with the wind in Hawaii.
It blows.
It certainly does blow.
His internet blows.
Oh, he passed gas or something?
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
he was whining about his tiny hurricane.
Yeah, his category.
Just barely above a tropical storm.
All the
Yeah.
fanfare only to end a disappointment.
You know what I do in hurricanes that are that bad? Close the
Wait
window.
till I tell him
That's
I
it.
was on. Wait till I tell him I was stationed on Guam during a Category 3, and I'm standing up on top of the roof of my barracks while it's going on, just flipping it off. He can't handle a fucking.
That is also how you got your
Yeah,
forward.
basically almost like that.
That's where the Tempest went.
Yeah, it went to Guam. I mean, that's just so. And these two guys, the worst part about it, these two guys are so conceited, and I actually honestly believe they think they're doing a good thing, and that they just think the fans are just complete and utter assholes, and
Yeah,
I
they
am,
do.
but at
And
the same
they
time,
also
this is
really smart.
Go
That
ahead.
Tempest line was like, "Oh, we're fucking geniuses." Oh, that's so good.
Oh, yeah. They were so proud of themselves.
Yeah, it's so
It was
awful.
almost Shakespearean in what you wrote there, Gerald.
Well, and I forget.
It's got that undertones to it.
I forget there was a line in the trailer they were proud of too for season 3, and I forget it, but it was just as bad. And when I reviewed the trailer, I basically said how retarded the line is, I think, in my trailer. But there was a line, and like every time, listen, don't try to be Tolkien.
No.
You will never be Tolkien.
Don't try to do
This
prose.
this
when you
guy
don't
is a
understand what
master
prose is.
linguist.
Yeah.
He was the best linguist of his time. He wrote fucking 3 languages. Okay. He completely invented from scratch 3 freaking languages. 4 if you count Mordor, but I don't think he actually completed that one. But Orcish, Elvish, and Dwarvish, they're basically all complete languages. He wrote them all. And you think you're going to compete with that? With your little bullshit of why
But
does a fucking boat float and a rock doesn't? Because
I mean,
the
he
rock
even wrote all
looked
the
at-
indexes and all the connections in, you know,
Exactly.
This connects to this connects to that, the Silmarillion, that all the side stuff that the Amazon don't own the rights to and wish they did, you know, anything, all of that, even the bad stuff is good. You know, I found it difficult to read Lord of the Rings when I was younger, but now I went back to it and I read it after the films. And I can understand why some people have a problem with it, because it is very prose ridden.
Yeah, look,
very
as a
powerful.
teenager, Tom Bombadil just pissed me off, but as a grown adult, it's great.
It's good to go.
And
back
then they
and read
totally
things you
fucked
didn't
him
like
up
when you were
last
younger.
season too.
Well,
They totally fucked him up last season too.
They put him
They
in
turned
it. What are
him
you
from
complaining about?
they turned him from somebody who's basically ambivalent to an asshole.
Yeah.
Because in the book, he just doesn't understand what's going on. It's beyond him. He can, because of who he is, he cannot understand why you're giving him this ring, why this ring's important, which is why he's the most horrible gatekeeper. He's eventually going to lose the fucking thing.
Yeah. And
But
it's not
all of this he
like
doesn't
that 'cause he's
understand.
yeah, and it's not like he's because he's stupid. He's above it all.
Exactly.
They don't
Hawk's
realise that
feelings.
he's above them. He's above that. His wife
Yes.
is a bloody goddess, for Christ's sake.
And
They go-
and she came out. She wanted him. She was the one that ensnared him, not vice versa. So, yeah. But oh god, I had to do it.
You started it.
What do we think you got rated?
Rings of power.
Oh, I don't even give a
What
fuck.
percentage is?
But
58%.
like I said, they go from that, and then in the last season of this miserable show, they turned him into an asshole because he does. In this, he understands everything. He understands the threat. He understands everything, and therefore, by not acting or doing anything, he's an asshole.
Yeah, chooses not to get involved, even though
he chooses not to get involved. He understands everything. He understands everything that's going on, and he chooses not to get involved. That's an asshole. Or if you even want to go a little further, he's actually evil because he's not doing anything. But he's at least an asshole in this. So they totally. And when I heard they were going to have him in season 2, I was like, they're just going to totally fuck up his character. They don't understand him at all. First of all, he's completely out of place. There's a reason why he wasn't in the first 2 ages or listed at all.
Roland, you're pretending that it's not that they're fucking these characters up. They're not even trying to adapt them. They're just taking the name and going, here goes our woke version.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a crime to even say the Lord of the Rings. It should not be there. That this has nothing to do with Tolkien at all. Outside of, you're right, they use the names. That is all.
So
outside of that, there's absolutely
iRobot
nothing.
of Tolkien.
Yeah.
Oh hell no!
I mean, this isn't like if you
if
you removed everything and just said this was some generic fantasy, it's still shitty.
Yeah,
it's still horrible. There's so many contradictions. There's so much stuff that's wrong with it that doesn't make any sense. You know, you can travel from Mordor to fucking basically the region of Eregion. And by the way, Eregion is a region. It's not a fucking city. What is Ostil? What the hell is the name of the city? I can't think of it off the top of my head. But the city that they were sieging, that's not Eregion. Eregion is the whole region. And Ostil, I can't think of the name of the city, but that's the actual city. But anyways, it doesn't take. It would take a month. It would take at least a month riding hard to get from the edge of Mordor to there, and yet they do it in like 5-6 days in season 1. And he still should have died.
Dragons travel at the speed of light, don't you know? Like,
well, and then you can get from Linden to the same place in a day.
Well, they've got the Hyperloop.
Yeah, that speed rail that Elon Musk wants to build, the underground.
They've already done it. They've already done it.
Yeah.
Magic. Elves are good, and the dwarves dug the tunnel. So it's you should see how they work together.
Well, what do we think percentage-wise it's received on Critic List?
Oh God, if it's above 50, I'll
58. I reckon
48.
This thing should be below 50.
38 points higher than it should have got.
Yes.
All right. So you're all saying an average of 48.
58. Yeah.
It should be below 50.
It should be.
I don't know how far below, but if it's above,
it should be in the low 20s. But it won't.
Drum roll.
Because I have to allow for a certain amount of retardation. So
All right.
Yeah. Go. Let's see it.
7%.
7%.
Wow.
All right,
You know
I
what?
take it back.
Wow.
I agree with that.
I take it back. There's no retards here.
Wokies have an infected
81
critical
voters.
list.
Wow, that is. I'm shocked by that.
Good work.
Yeah, well done. Well done.
And the other thing, Roland, from
This
the money
show is
they've
an
spent on
abomination.
this, I can't believe how crap
There you go.
Rings of Power clips look. Like they spent $1 billion on season 1, and it looks like arse.
The only thing,
yeah, season 1 and 2.
The only thing that I said positive is like in season 1 when they went to Numenor, that actually looked good.
What?
Visually, visually there was some.
Visually, it looked good. I actually could believe that was Numenor. Okay, they did a really good job with. I love all the zeros.
Zero.
But there was a 32.
Deliberate desecration of tokens.
But yeah, it really brought into question. It really brought into question what they're spending the money on, because they're not spending on the actors. There's nobody that would command.
They're not spending it on costumes or sets.
Yeah, I mean, for season 2, there was a significant amount of cost to move it from New Zealand to Great Britain. Now that did cost and then they had to rebuild all the sets. Now there's some cost in there.
But what are they getting? Pigeon, what's the tax bump they get? It's
25%.
Yes, massive.
It's Finrod. There you go. Yeah, there's the name I couldn't come up with earlier. Finrod.
You are an idiot.
Yes.
And they did all that. Then they had a horse die on the set, and then they had the fire as well.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
They killed the horse. They killed a horse, and then they burned a set down or some shit. I mean,
so, a beautiful horse is being killed because of this shit.
Didn't even get the background on that one. That why did the horse die? I mean, Gary during Witcher 3 when he was playing it all these years ago, he managed to set Roach on fire.
Still don't work.
But I know why. I know why that happened, because he couldn't get out of the first room. It took him like 10 minutes to get out of the first room because he can't figure out how to open a door.
He ran up some steps and then fell off a cliff.
And Ash is just like losing his mind trying to walk him through this. And then like the second time he played it, he immediately queues up and runs Geralt right off a fucking cliff. I'm sitting there. I lost it. I was watching this shit live because I knew it was going to be golden. I knew Gary playing this game was going to be absolute gold, and he did not disappoint.
Gaming expert Gary Beekler.
Yeah.
Hey, Gary redeemed himself by defeating Ripa at Party Hounds.
Oh, wow. I missed that.
When did that happen?
Yeah.
Wow.
You can't live that down.
It was one he was on with Geeks and Gamers Play. It was one of the. I'd have to look it up again, but I'll tag you in it.
She is. She is the cause of season 1. She is the cause of Sauron going back to being his old self, completely and utterly. Everything she does, he wanted to just be an armor in Numenor. She drags him back.
I just want to make sure.
Has him kill people, and she's the true antagonist in this show. Among other things, she's a lot of things in this show that she is not in the books.
She's the reason that Sauron joined Fathers for Justice. That's what it is. Because that's basically what they're making him out to be, like a disgruntled, misogynistic man. You know.
29.
29. That's high. That's
a little high there, young fella.
Yeah.
Unicorn movies.
29%. You're being nice.
It feels off. Okay.
That's putting it mildly.
R.I.P. is okay as a generic fantasy story. But it's not a generic fantasy story. It's the work of J.R. fucking Tolkien.
And
That's right,
it's
you don't
not.
do
It's
drugs,
not
man.
even
It's not
okay as
actually,
a
yeah.
generic fantasy.
Hey, Dottie.
Welcome,
It
Dottie.
does have
Welcome.
unicorn in the name.
It
It's
just
not-
does
Yeah.
my head in when they try and say
If you can't
this.
even get your review in one part, then there's your head's fucking not working
Yeah.
properly.
Find something else. And
This
that's,
isn't Tolkien, but it's
that's
just like
well-
saying this isn't
well said.
Spider-Man, but it's got a good Batman in it. It's like they're two different things. I know
Yeah,
what
it's
they're
not
trying
really
to say.
Spider-Man, but
Yeah,
it's
I know.
it's a good generic thriller.
Yeah, I know that this Spider-Man didn't have the throes of Dead on Arrival in it, but I can see both the likings in both films. They both had work.
if I don't see Blaine here, I'm sending him something.
he'll
You need
review
to
it.
watch Rings of Power and review it for your site.
Rings
I think
of
he
Polished
made-
Earth.
outright said he wasn't.
Hey, no, Spider, can you
No,
go
he
back up
needs
to that
to.
unicorn character and just can
Go
we check
back up.
what his reviews are?
Do you want to read his
That's
whole
a-
review?
No, just see
no,
what else
what he has reviewed.
Oh, what he's
And
had.
what's it
Okay.
called?
Yeah, you got to go to him.
Let me,
Yeah.
I'll pull it up in another.
Yeah.
Well,
critics-
careful.
Yeah,
Don't do a hand.
29 is really, really generous.
Hey, you think this is possibly B Salt account?
Whoa.
Ridiculous.
That
Chrissy
word.
Marie,
Aren't furry enough.
it's a girl. There you go.
That
Probably
doesn't
likes
change.
Galadriel.
That doesn't change anything.
Hmm.
Probably likes Galadriel.
Yeah, probably.
Come on, what do we got?
Macarah Galadriel.
Oh god.
Arrow and the purple crayon.
I have no idea what that is.
It's actually not too
Never heard of
bad.
it.
Oh, he's giving Road Trip a heinous. So they get some.
Why are you watching these things?
Primitive War. There we
Primitive
go.
war.
Primitive
uh,
war.
Decent, that's fair.
Oh, okay, she watched Afterbirth.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
The same score as
She gave them same
Primitive
scorers.
War.
Yeah, that
Prim-
is.
Which one?
They gave Jurassic
Well-
World and Primitive Wars. the
Oh,
same-
Same
And
score.
Yeah,
Sisu.
All of
And then
these,
Sisu
and the
got
next
50.
one
Yeah,
too.
they've done them all as
Yeah.
decent and not
Yeah.
even bothered. To,
Yeah, there's another 50. There's another 50.
50.
decent. Well, yeah, I suppose it's okay.
50.
Nobody too.
Do we notice a trend?
Hmm.
You think?
Yeah.
I'm
Told ya.
50% sure I might.
Told ya.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, Nuremberg.
I think maybe up until that point the slider wasn't working on
felt
what
safe. Felt safe on that one, giving it a little bit more of a boost.
I like Nuremberg. I recommend it.
Nazis bad. Yeah. What a
Yeah, there you go.
There's a hot take.
What the heck is
Oh,
is this the Popeye movie?
Yeah.
the evil one, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
shiver me
Mhm.
timbers.
Oh, what they give War of the Worlds? 100%. Which one?
Which,
Yeah,
Is that
Looks
the
like
original?
original.
is that
That
the
looks-
original?
Yeah.
It sure
Yeah,
looks like the
1953.
original. It ain't the Tom Cruise one, that's for sure.
Yeah, it looks like the
that was
original.
By George Powell, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, didn't like Megan too.
Oh,
Well, no,
come
it-
on.
Did anybody like Megan too?
I
Yeah,
didn't see
so
Megan.
I
I like
didn't
the
like
first Megan.
Megan
Well,
one.
There was tons of
Considers
fun.
it, she
Yeah.
considers it as bad as Rings of Power, or vice
Sure.
versa.
Yeah,
it's
sure.
not that bad. It's just a different film from Megan 1.
Yeah. No, this person's a bot.
Yeah, I think you might be
50%.
The Mist, 50%. I don't
Yeah.
agree with that.
That's
I-
No,
that's
one
one
of the
show.
Barbie
that's-
movies.
Yeah.
Mist is one show I'd like to have seen the second season of.
Oh, a girl
Shrimp
that
on the
didn't
Barbie.
love the Barbie movie.
71%.
Wow.
Figure that one out. Oh, we're right
Hmm.
back to How to
50.
Train Your Dragon. Only got 50.
Not to be
The-
confused with How to Train Your Bad
That's
Dragon.
not the cartoon, right?
Frost is
That's the
71.
No, that's the live,
live
action,
action remake.
That's the live action, I guess.
Live.
which is nowhere
Unfrosted.
near as.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Unfrost is
I
a
have no
very
idea.
divisive film. The A-Team.
One of the
71%
the
of
television
A-Team.
series of all time.
Yeah, one of the
So-
best. Yeah, it deserves much more.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Final Reckoning.
Yeah, that's fair.
it's probably fair.
Yeah, it
Wrecking
is fair.
Crew.
Ah, look, Final Reckoning got kind of hammered because they shot it during COVID, so they couldn't really.
Yeah.
all they could do was stunt sequences, which were incredible. And then they had to have these little vignettes of story to.
The second film is just exposition after exposition. It's not even a film.
Yeah, exposition.
Okay.
Here's a stunt. Exposition. Here's a stunt.
Well,
and
here's a problem with. They mentioned the problem.
Exactly the same as A-Team. Dukes of Hazzard got exactly the same as A-Team.
And so did Wise Guy.
71.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever this is hitting the bars rather than the percentage.
I object. I object to 50% for freaking The Cutting Edge. No way. That's a fucking hilarious movie.
One of my ex-girlfriends loves that film, because it's so bad.
It's fucking hilarious.
I don't know that it's supposed to be a comedy.
Oh, it's a comedy, all right.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a rom-com.
I've never heard of this movie.
Oh, it's so bad, you got to watch it.
Is it like a Lifetime movie or something?
It's ice skating, figure skating. It has so many sequels and TV shows.
Don't watch any of the sequels because they're all
seen any of them.
This is actually
a film you could get points with.
Hilarious.
And
one of the best parts.
A movie that came out in 1992 and starred like Jason Priestley and
no,
someone else.
No. I love I especially love the part where he bangs the competitive skater after turning her down because she was drunk. That was fucking hilarious.
Sorry, he banged her afterwards.
A Lion in Winter.
Yeah,
the Cutting Edge is she comes from a rich family. She's a ballerina on the ice. He's a bad boy that could have been a hockey star together.
Oh, so it's Step Up. It's Step Up. The original Step Up, only with ice skating.
Not on ice skates. Yeah. Bit of Dirty Dancing as well.
So it's either 29.
Seems to have 3 scores.
29, 50, or 71.
Well, she's not woke because she
or
gave
100.
my race is 71.
Or 100.
They're hitting
it's
the
just
bar.
Terrible taste.
Yeah. Like for the 71%, they're just hitting it on 4 bars. They're not worried about the percentage, which is a bit stupid with Critics, really. That's one of the things I like about it.
What got 100? Brave.
God damn, Brave got 100.
It's good.
And Brave.
I like Brave, but it's not 100.
Yeah, it ain't 100. Neither's Luca.
It's got some terrible pop.
Tulsa.
And now you're really off. Yeah, now you're really off. You're rocking.
What do they say? What do they say? What do they say? That's a very generic.
She's copy pasted like the press release blurb.
Looks like
that's what it looks like.
That's the brief.
Would you like to know
get
more?
in Paramount Plus?
It's just okay.
Yeah, that is a generic.
So after that, it is.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think she is a bot.
New City. Great first season, interesting and somewhat original. Season 2 and 3, rinse and repeat. The ending of season 3 was grotesque, and it just didn't sit well with me. I know people go gaga over Taylor Sheridan, but I find his writing to be boorish and sadistic. As of now, 2.5 out of 5 unicorns.
You mean a story about a mobster is grotesque?
I would have never thought.
Me neither.
But to say that Taylor Sheridan's writing, well, one, he didn't really write a whole lot of Tulsa King, you moron. He showrun it, but with other people working the writing. But yeah, boorish and sadistic. Like, have you seen all his other writing? That's the one thing I wouldn't say is boorish. I wish he was boorish and sadistic, to be honest.
There can be a few sadistic bits in it, but nothing compared to.
But now I'm curious.
I mean, you could name any film of that genre in the last 20 years, and there's more sadistic than this, like Goodfellas or anything like that. It's got more
Casino, where they're popping the dude's eye out of his fucking head in a vice.
Yeah, good times.
I can't think of any violence.
Smashes the guy's hand with a hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He threats a lot on violence in Tulsa. He doesn't actually do a lot of it. There's some killing. There are killings, but like when he takes out the gang at the end of the second season. But other than
29 for the Rip. Wow. Okay. This person's an idiot. The Rip was great.
I thought the Rip was really good.
Yeah, it was fun.
Wonka.
What do they give Wonka?
50.
Somebody
Oh,
loves
that's
that
right,
little
that's-
twink. That's why.
Iron Claw
Oh.
71.
No.
I still haven't seen that.
Look,
I'll watch
honestly,
it.
if you want, just watch like there's better
wrestler.
documentaries on WCCW that are more sad. They miss out on 2 actual Von Erich kids.
Oh,
Right.
there's
Yeah, there's way more.
Yeah, there's like
And they-
5 of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
yeah. Like
they
it's
all
way
kind of
worse.
met on very
Yeah,
very bad ends. None of them.
it's like
Well,
there's
I mean, if they're going to do it,
that are better.
they're going to do a film with bad ends. I think we know what wrestler they should do. Rabbit Wolverine, baby.
Okay.
If they did that, I'd
All right.
appreciate it.
Well,
I just want to find one more that's very controversial.
The main one.
That's
What?
what I was laid at. So like,
There's 71 for Fantastic Four. That's a crock of shit.
Okay, we're done here. We're
yeah,
done here.
Twister 71.
0.
Look, 71 for Fantastic Four and 29 for Tulsa King. We are fucking done here. Goodbye.
Wait,
29.
what'd she do for Snow White?
29.
29.
Oh, that's still too kind.
20 was too many.
70.
Oh no.
No.
Ray? Well, there you go. There's the outrageous one.
I must disagree with that sentiment. That's a terrible, terrible film.
That's 79 points too many.
I remember
Exactly.
watching that film, and it gets up to where they blow the truck up outside the steel works, wherever it is.
Yeah, I know what
I
you're
got
talking
up and I
about.
walked out of the cinema. I don't walk out of many films. I walked out of that.
Well, you know, you made the mistake of going into
When
the
I-
cinema to see it.
Yes.
When I was watching it, I was wishing I was inside that truck.
I wouldn't mind. I was wishing in. No, let's not go there.
Looks like we got our winner in the poll. It's going to be Gladiator versus Braveheart.
How many people in this panel have heard of
Nice.
the film Rope?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
I've
You've
Yeah,
never heard of Rope?
Rope?
No,
Rope is, I
no
think, the
idea.
first movie that
Hitchcock
they did
film?
the
Rope?
long shot.
Oh, okay. The long shot.
Rope is very good.
Yeah.
I'll give it a go. So I couldn't choose it because I've just never seen it. So
Well, that's the reason I picked Rope versus Vertigo, because they're much closer, whereas Braveheart just absolutely crushes Gladiator.
Yeah. I tend
Yeah.
to agree with that one.
I agree with you on that. And being a Brit, that's hard for me to say, but it's true.
Yeah.
Well, so I guess we know what our
Right.
next
Who
versus
is this
is, so I'll get
person
that scheduled.
Who is speaking to me as though I wanted his advice, and then little twink goes out the window. Great.
It's a great scene.
It is a good film.
Nephew's head in a basket.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the nephew should have been his son, and his son should have been his nephew. That would have worked out a lot better for him.
Yeah. Oh, well.
And Sophie
think-
Marceau back in the day too.
I say,
Oh,
things didn't really
come
work
on.
out
Yeah.
for William Wallace, so
You think? Not
Hung,
really great there.
hung, drawn, and quartered.
Not great.
Not so good for him.
Can't
You
imagine.
got to see the country in 4 different places all at once.
Okay, I found the controversial one. Because I kept scrolling after we stopped.
You just showed a picture of John.
Fine.
Well, we found it. It was freaking Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
That's
We
just
found them all.
completely wrong. Godzilla minus 150.
Come on.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty close, but
Mm.
I still
If
think
you-
Birds of Prey is 70.
If you're not
Still-
used to subtitled films, Godzilla -1 can be a chore, I suppose.
71 for The Hobbit. No, that's wrong too. That was not. Those movies were not good.
The
They
first one.
suck.
was the best one.
They all
I don't
suck.
blame
They're still
Peter
better than the
Jackson
Rings of
because
Power.
he walked
No.
into the still
they-
better than the Rings of Power.
What they
but
give for
it's
what they give
garbage.
for Ferrari?
100.
Oh, there you go.
100.
Yeah.
Well, they got that one right.
Yeah, I
Or
watched
at least
it the other
pretty
day.
close.
Broken clock is right twice a day. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eternal.
Oh, wait.
I'm
What was
sorry,
Iron
Every
Man?
Eternal.
back on.
What was
This is
Iron
like
Man?
the-
Go back up a little. Go back
29
up a
to
little. I missed what-
17. Okay.
Okay.
100%.
All right.
Okay.
No,
Alright.
come on.
0% for the Eternal.
It's not 100, but it's it's really good. And
Yeah, it's
Eternals, yeah, pretty much a 0, but it
Yep.
saved lives.
Can you imagine how many lives
So that
this
means
is
it's
going to be
100.
saving?
Yeah, I can. Greyhound, good movie. Not 100, but good movie.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, we've hit it. This is a bot because it only has four
Yeah.
scores.
Yeah, or someone who just doesn't really give a shit.
Yeah, that's what. Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very eclectic mix of movies that they're bringing up, but there's a lot
Yeah,
of
there is no specific.
Oh, go back up to that Wallace and Gromit. Is that the Wallace and Gromit diversity?
I don't.
2025.
No, Vengeance Most Foul. That's like the
Ah.
latest one.
Oh,
It
yeah.
says 25, so I would say
Right.
yes.
Yeah, no, that's
Vengeance most
yeah.
foul.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
one they did after Peter Sellis died and
Yeah.
stuff.
Wallace and Gromit, the diversification.
Yeah, it worked great.
No, this
Oh,
should be a
wait.
0.
No, this is wrong. Yeah. The
Yeah,
dial
that's
of
a 0.
dysentery. Yeah, that's closer to a 0.
That movie was so bad, I think it gave me cancer.
Wow, imagine your first review being Craven the Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
Oh,
yeah,
wait, 30.
Oh,
Wait a second. What happened here? Oh, the
Yeah, this
first
must be
review before it got
29.
into the pattern.
Yeah.
we
That's the
got
first
into it.
review before it got into a pattern. It was
Yeah.
a little broken. And then,
Yeah,
then
they
it
just-
started hitting its pattern.
I'm just going to choose the generic 3 stars, and then I'm going to do 4. I'm not going to notice the percentages. No one else will notice. I'm about, hello, I'm from Malaysia. That does my head in. You get all of that, especially on X and stuff. One of the greatest things, I know X is shit at the moment, but one of the greatest things they did was put in the, country of origin to where to people you're replying to. I caught so many bots from that. You find out half the people you're talking to are from Nigeria.
Hello, I am proud Englishman.
Yeah, yes, sir. You talk to me, sir.
my name is John Smith.
You
you
want
never
me to
knew there were so
read
many
that
African
Macarah review?
princes.
I'm
Yeah,
stuck
go
in a
ahead.
prison. I need your money to help get out.
Are you a
So,
prince?
I'm not
My
a prince, but I
preliminary
have
review.
Bitcoin, and if you send me $12,000, I'll give it
my
back to you.
preliminary review, Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, it was okay as a generic fantasy story. It's sort of like watching a group of friends play D&D with no plot or plan. It should be an adaptation of J.R.R. Tolkien's work, it lacks the heart and emotional attachment of what he wrote. It feels off. The elves don't feel otherworldly or ethereal.
Ethereal.
Ethereal, thank you.
God, where did you go to school? Fucking New
Quality
York.
Learning Center.
New York school system.
Ah,
I do like the Harfoots. Am I saying that right?
That's because they can't. That's because they can't
They
use
can't
the word
use
Hobbit because
Hoffman.
Warner Brothers owns that word. So
Oh.
they found a derivative of it in Tolkien's works. Basically, like Harfoot stores. They were different types of hobbits, and they were in different regions. So
So
Yeah,
it says,
like-
I do
they
like
found
the
a
Harfoots
workaround.
See,
in parentheses, Hobbit ancestors.
Yeah, that's not completely accurate. They don't understand what's going on with it.
And the dwarves are okay.
Can't say.
but they've got a dwarf woman of color, so that means it's good.
Without
Yeah.
a beard.
The only
It's
thing
no
that
sense.
comes of that,
Okay.
though, is they're all going to get eaten by the Balrog in this season. So,
I could do without the human
Yeah.
elf romance. My final review is like looking at a fancy cake in the bakery window, hoping it will taste good, but alas, the cake is meh, bland, and all over the place in flavor. To quote
What
Hogan,
is-
all that is gold does not glitter. 2.5 out of 5.
I would have said the cake was
2.5
filled with
out of
feces,
5,
but
man.
okay.
That's being generous. Right?
Yeah,
Jesus,
you
that's
served me
super-
a shit cake. That's
Yeah.
what you did.
Update,
Yeah,
I bailed on
2.5
this
out of
show
5.
after season 2, episode 1.
You bailed at so one episode into season 2 and she was done.
Mm-hmm.
I bailed on.
Can't blame her there.
third season.
So it's worse than 50 because she bailed. She's done.
Yeah.
She gave it 50, right?
54, 15,
No, it
yeah.
was 29.
29.
Oh, it was 29.
Which is
Okay,
Still way too high.
it still should be lower because she basically didn't even start season 2.
Yeah, if you walk away from it, you shouldn't
I
even
hate
get
this
it away
shit.
from it.
No fucking end, and I've made it all the way through 2 fucking seasons. So, and she said it's okay. She said it's okay for regular old sci-fi, and I say it's shit in every form, no matter what you fucking want to call it. It's
Different
still
genre anyway. Yeah, I mean,
But-
Tolkien's not sci-fi. It's sword and
I
sandal.
wasn't even prepared to torrent this. So, yeah.
I mean,
I wouldn't even steal this.
I wouldn't even throw this into the Mordor.
That's like that
I mean-
Family Guy skit where they were giving out movies, and one of them was Harlem Nights. And he's like, if that movie even comes close to me or whatever like that, or touches me, they're trying to give it to him for free. It's like, I'll burn this place down.
That's a bad.
I'm not doing it justice, but it was something to that extent like that.
I
The
remember
only-
all the fury around that when it flopped. People were pissed that flopped.
the only thing that's good about this is when this ends, whenever it ends, I know they greenlit the last 2 seasons, but you know, that's all subject to what happens this season. If they continue to hemorrhage viewers, I can't even believe Bezos is stupid enough to keep this shit up.
I think they're going to
running
do
them
what
all
they did. I think they're going to do what they did with the Watcher and the Witcher, and they're going to put both seasons into one.
I mean, it was always a Bezos vanity project, wasn't it? So
Well, it is. It's all on him. It's all on him, and he supposedly is a Tolkien fan. Although I don't see how that.
No, his son
you
is.
reconcile that statement with this show because they don't mix. But yeah, if we get 5 seasons, which like next season will be the Fall of Numenor probably, even though this is already like completely jarbled and garbled and every
I hope they
way
make
you can possibly
15 more
imagine.
seasons and spend
then-
$15 billion more dollars.
Well, no, they were only going to do 5 from the start, and the last season will be the War of the Rings.
You spend
Or, I mean, not the Last Alliance. The
yeah,
last
they'll
season,
redo the Last Alliance, right?
right? Where Gadriel will be the one that cut the ring from Sauron's hand. So that's just it. Because none of these men I can ever believe. Sorry, Elendil and Gil-galad being able to stand in front of Sauron in his true form. No, I don't believe that. And face him down, and basically Elendil's the one that destroys his mortal form with Narsil, and then Isildur takes what's left of Narsil and cuts the ring from the corpse of Sauron, even though he's not dead, but his physical form has perished in that fight.
The true hero of Lord of the Rings is the person that bears the ring into Mordor, into the volcano. It's Gollum. Gollum's the true hero of that book because he's the person that eventually
Accidentally.
destroys the ring. Yeah.
Accidentally.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm
Shout
getting a rainstorm. I have to tune out.
The what?
I have a rainstorm coming across. I'm gonna have to leave.
Oh no!
Go and hide in your bath. Go and hide in your bath. Cover it with polystyrene. You should be fine.
Yeah, do like the people in Hawaii and tune out, but go live on TikTok.
Really?
Is that what he's doing?
Oh my!
It's live on TikTok. Yeah.
Somebody bring up TikTok.
Yeah, let's brigade his TikTok.
We're just raiding beasts. Honest, that's all we're doing.
But it also It also looks like that.
Don't you encourage
Finally, Miriam's gonna like be pushed to the back too, where she should have been the whole time. Yeah, she was never a main character. I mean, the biggest tell you can tell about this series is why the show writing is so bad. I'm gonna make a little of analogy here. Has anyone seen The Ghost in the Darkness?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that was good film.
Okay. Michael Douglas's character does not exist. I
Correct.
think everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Remington is a completely made up character. He is not in the nowhere in the story at all, as it's told by Colonel. God, what's the Colonel's name? Val Kilmer's character. Can't think of his name. Anyway, he's completely made up. They wrote this so well that they've managed to make a character that had nothing to do with this story at all matter in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
This movie doesn't work without Charles Remington. Doesn't work.
It was John Henry Patterson.
Colonel Patterson, right? Colonel Patterson. None of this works without Remington, even though he is not in the story anywhere. And that's what true writing does, is if you can take some character and place it in a story where it doesn't belong and actually make it matter, where you can't remove that character from the movie without screwing up the movie, you've done a great job. All these made up characters in Rings of Power, you can remove them all and it doesn't matter. Arondir, they removed Bronwyn removed herself after the first season, didn't fucking matter. Her son, basically you could replace the dwarves. None of them, you place them with the real dwarves of the time. During the third, I think, was the king during this time frame. But every character that they've made up, you could Elendil's daughter, you jettison her, she doesn't matter. Maybe the only one in the first season, maybe Adar mattered a little bit. You'd have a little bit, but the rest of these characters, you could jettison them. They don't matter, and that shows you how shitty the writing is none of these characters matter to the plot because they don't exist, and you've done nothing to make them integral to the story that you're telling because you're lousy storytellers.
I personally want to know what happened to the orc with the baby. Did they make it? Did they get a nice
hobbits
housing, or
they're hobbits?
Did they get good benefits? I don't know. We need to know more about them.
Well, maybe they got government
Lambus
housing
bread
benefits and got the snap, and they're doing really well right now.
Snap, yeah, Middle Earth snap. Oh God!
They fucking spent an episode making them human. Yeah, trading places. Funny.
Yeah, trading places.
Really, a lot of fun. I mean, forget for a moment, I guess, that Blues Brothers is this film that sort of defined it was sort of a different kind of comedy, right? As you guys were saying earlier, that it's kind of a bunch of skits put together and everything. But I mean, before then, I don't know if there'd been a film that had, all these great artists of the time that were sort of introduced to maybe a lot of people that didn't know that kind of music, right? So you had, just like everybody in this is like, I mean, I think John Ambler and could probably speak to this better than I can about the musicians that were in this film and where they stand.
Like Soul Train and Motown and that.
That
genre.
Soul Train, Motown, that kind of thing, and I sort of introduced that music to a generation of people, and maybe a lot of people that hadn't heard it before, and maybe got them interested. And of course, you got John Belushi in one of his few roles that he ever played before he tragically passed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, Blues
I mean,
Brothers revitalized James Brown's career,
Mm.
Aretha Franklin's career, and
All of them.
Pretty much all of them. Yeah, they all had a resurgence.
Cab
because-
Calloway was a relic.
Yes, that's it. Cab Calloway.
Cab Calloway. Yep.
And then, they had a whole resurgence because of this movie, and because of this movie, we got the House of Blues.
Yep.
Yeah. There we go.
So,
And the funny part is, this movie, there were 2 other movies that were released within a month of each other. This was the first one. Then came Airplane, and then 2 weeks after that came Caddyshack. So imagine having all 3 of those classics within a month.
in the same year, right? It's just
the same year.
It's amazing how many good movies we had. Like, we were so spoiled at that period of time in the 1980s with so many films and so, of all kinds of,
Well,
genres
you've
we had.
just in that list there, you've named three of the top 10 best comedy films ever made. So
It is amazing, and we thought it would never end. And here we are. In
then we
current
Bob
year.
Iger
scary
came in.
story. We get Scary Story 6. That's what we get.
And Mego hasn't seen any of those comedy films. So it's just
Yeah,
shocking.
I used to be friends with Mego until she wrote that.
Wow.
Yeah, we should probably ban her.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can only educate someone so much when they're showing that they've just got no forward thinking
Just
at all. It's
a
just letting go.
contempt for it too. Just a contempt.
I can understand Trading Places, but Blues Brothers, that was always on TV.
Well, she's just a typical woman. That's all that is.
Wow. Yeah.
There you go.
As long as you can make a good sandwich. We love you, really, Mecca. It's good.
I don't know.
It's
I think
good.
we might have to get rid of her cheetah cleanse until she actually shows proof that she's watched these movies.
Yeah, we need screenshots from
restitution.
now on, Mick.
Yeah. Screenshots. That's your homework.
Oh,
Or
I'm
at
sorry,
least
it was
no-
Rachel.
Or at
That
least
was-
notes.
Nobody's as dedicated as you are, Pigeon. We just turn the camera on and come on. We're not that dedicated.
I don't really watch them. I just get a synopsis off Google and pretend.
Chat GPT.
Sorry, I thought I was Angry Joe for a moment there.
Well, at least you're honest in your laziness. I got to give it that.
Oh, yeah, I admittedly only watched one star. I couldn't be bothered to watch them. I've seen them so many times.
I don't know. I think we should have her watch.
I
like,
watched Trading Places again. And I've
I
already
think we
told
should
you
have
why
her
I
watch
watched it
like
again.
we'll do a top 5 list of things like Animal House, Porky's.
I haven't
she's
seen
seen
Animal
them in
House in
America.
years. Awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen them.
Have her watch
Yeah,
a
that
couple
would be
of
good.
those.
An 80s comedy is like, oh,
Well, you're just gonna throw all the Ron chatter, huh?
Why not?
Why not?
She survived Monty Python. You might as well.
Which one?
Well, she did. Which one did we do? Holy Grail, Life
Oh,
of
Life
Brian.
of Brian.
Life of
Yeah.
Brian,
She did Life of Brian.
Yeah, we did Life of Brian for Easter.
You didn't do Meaning of Life though.
No, not yet. No.
Just one more wafer thin mint.
Yep. That might be the most disgusting thing they ever did.
Yeah.
I mean, that whole scene.
Fuck off. Good.
Although
film.
we did get her to watch Blazing Saddles and all those. So you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
True.
Saying that Coming to America is a good film, you've got some stock in you because it is a good film. The second
Yes,
one,
it-
not so much. Has anyone seen Coming to America?
Second one was just to get paid. So that's
Yeah.
I saw the second one, but I don't remember a second of it.
exactly.
I didn't.
I don't remember much. of it. I
They
just
should have
remember it
never
being
made a sequel to that.
That's
should've never
another
made a sequel.
example of why we don't
Yeah.
really need sequels.
It's like
Exactly.
Netflix had done the Beverly Hills Cop one, and
Yeah.
it kind of worked out well. So they were like, "Would you like a truck filled with cash, Mr. Murphy?" And he said, "Yeah, yeah, I do."
Can
Wait, they did
anybody
another Beverly Hills Cop?
Yeah, I was going to
Yeah.
say, can anybody remember that? because that was a terrible.
Yeah, I love Beverly Hills Cop. I even like Beverly Hills Cop 2, and then they should have
was
stopped
fun.
there.
Oh, the third one.
They made not a remake, a sequel, I guess.
The third one has George Lucas in the line going, "Hey."
Yeah.
The third one was just so.
Yeah, it's just set in.
And I did not see the fourth one. I did not.
The third one was in that dark period of Eddie Murphy's career where he was on the skids. So
the fourth one's better than the third one, but it's still not a great Beverly.
But
so
holy shit! I didn't even know they made a fourth.
Yeah, it was a Netflix movie.
Yeah, admittedly watchable, but not to go pay to go see. It's like if it's on Netflix, fair enough, you know.
Oh, so all right. So
it was made
if you add that because of that would make sense because of the coming to America. I guess both of those would be coming off because Netflix did the Dolomite Is My Name, which did well for them.
Oh yeah.
Which is a
Dolomite was great. Yeah. My name is Dolomite. Even though those movies, those Rudy Ray Moore movies, are like Superfly, unwatchable.
But fun.
Well, I mean, we had to go through that the other day with that flipping Martial Arts Last Dragon bullshit.
Oh gosh!
Don't even call those
I
movies.
was trying to forget.
Sure enough.
We know you're listening, but it's that film. Why you chose that film?
Yeah, we're debating taking away birthday streams just because of that stream.
Mainly Beast's birthday streams.
Beast ruined it for everybody.
Take away Beast.
We have to have a mega birthday stream and make it all about us. So
my birthday's on Friday, so just
there you go. We've got Saints.
Well, what do you want to do for next Sunday then?
Yeah, your verses.
You pick what we do next Sunday. Anything?
No, he'll say things of power. Shut up.
Yes.
Anything that doesn't get us taken down.
That's it. I'm out.
Oh God! All right, I'll try to.
Just come up with a couple.
Yeah.
Oh, we should do.
Just text me and let me know. I know it's.
I'll do it.
It's obviously not a musical, so we'll wait and see what you pick.
No, it ain't a musical.
Yeah, it has to be. It doesn't have to be two films you like, but at least two films that we can.
Yeah, maybe I'll just torture the panel and then not show up Sunday.
I swear to God, if you say Prometheus, I'm never coming on the stream.
Blade Runner 2049.
Prometheus versus Alien Covenant.
Oh God! The only movie worse than Prometheus.
Are you like
Alien
competing with Beast for the worst birthday stream, or?
And then, like I said, I just don't. I pop on, have fun with your stream, and leave.
Yeah, that has to be the other stipulation.
You forget, Roland. There's no rails, so we would just toss that shit out the window and do what we want.
Yeah,
and I wouldn't blame you one bit.
I guess you didn't see Thursday's show. There was no rails from the beginning. It went straight into the toilet from the get go.
I missed that.
I'll have to watch that on a replay and see what was going on. No, I was at the movies Thursday.
Yeah, see.
I was on the road.
There's not.
I was watching my own going off the rails.
What do you call it? I lost my train of thought again.
Well, that just kind of died all of a sudden. Anybody got it?
We're waiting for Sal's train of thought to get back on the rails.
Yeah. He's got we had that Jay dead air moment.
Your haircut lopsided again?
No, I think she did it okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's just the light
might be the camera
on one
angle.
side of your head. Yeah.
You've
got the light coming from one side of your head.
Right here.
Yeah. I was like, don't tell me you need a different barber. Yeah.
Well, maybe she's hot. Maybe that's why he keeps going back.
No.
Yeah.
Not got a bazooka resting on either side.
She did leave a couple of strands. I'm like, how the hell did you miss this?
Oh, wolf hair.
Jesus, I can't comment. So.
I got in my ears. It's buggered.
I groom myself,
will.
so if I miss something, I only have myself to blame.
There's a lot of jokes
Yep.
there, and none of them are socially acceptable.
Well,
Oh no!
This stream
Don't-
Until we hit,
don't-
we
don't
until we hit the 2 hours.
don't ask
anyway.
too many questions.
Wait! Before I forget again,
Introducing the Lawnmower
Rohlin,
3.0.
2049 versus 2099.
2049 versus 2099. Why?
The
I
new
think you just got
2099
banned,
hasn't
Sal.
come out
I think
yet.
you just got banned from your own stream.
Did anyone hear what,
2099
Snyder
isn't that
says?
the one that's coming out with the trans?
Hunter Schafer, yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
As
So
an actor,
it hasn't even
was
come
saying-
out yet.
I would say, as
I
an
mean,
actor, Hunter Schafer
2049 was
fine,
bad
but
enough,
weird.
but
Yeah.
now they're gonna really punish everyone.
Yeah, it's kind of
Well,
like,
she-
"Ooh, this really sucked. Let's do another one."
He's a guy. So he's a
Let's
guy
even go
pretending
further.
to be a replicant that's pretending to be
Thinking to be a guy, yeah, something like that.
oh.
Hey, let's
No.
wait till 2049 and review it.
There you go.
Let's
Or
just
wait till
ban the person that
2099.
suggested it and go on. No.
In 2099, Los Angeles, following an uprising, replicants are the power brokers in the city while humans have become second-class citizens.
How?
How when they only live for 5 years?
Alwyn, a replicant Blade Runner, nearing the end of her life, or him, unites with her partner, Cora, a human pretending to be a replicant to hunt down a gang of rogue replicants.
Or a man pretending to be a woman. I mean, wait, what?
And I'm trying to
Well,
figure
that
out
movie
how
was
you're a
done. That was a good
replicant
story.
Blade Runner. That's like antithetical just on its
Also-
face. So you're a replicant that's hunting other replicants.
The original
I was going to say,
retarded.
you haven't
Blade
seen-
Runner, yeah, that is
It's
retarded.
Exorcist Cut,
But
yeah.
the original Blade Runner, it was 29. What was it? 2019 was
I think
the
so,
set
yeah.
time.
I think it was 2019, yeah, because it was
Yeah.
like what 1984 or something when it came
Yeah.
out.
Mhm.
So
It
2019 would seem like a far away.
they were advertising off-world colonies, and Los Angeles was clearly dying.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now we're basically 100 years later, and it's still going.
Yep.
They better explain that one.
How do they explain Decker's child as well? And was Decker a replicant? Wasn't he a replicant? Because even the second film doesn't really.
Oh, look! Don't get
explain
me
it.
started on that whole Deckard being a replicant. That
He's not a replicant. Didn't Ridley Scott confirm
Look,
that?
no,
He said it's
no,
up to your own interpretation because in the book,
which is just
it's
fucked.
never
Because
really
if he's a
explained.
replicant, then it means Blade Runner is a meaningless film. Because how does
Yeah.
a robot teach another robot the value of human life? You know,
Yeah.
that's what makes Blade Runner special. Is that Batty is dying and teaches Deckard that the value of what he has, because Deckard was just a drunk in his fucking home with PTSD from shooting all
Yeah,
these
in Electric
child
Sheep,
replicants.
there's no mention of him being a replicant in any way.
Yeah.
shape, or form. It's about-
Look, Ridley Scott, this is what he does. He fucks up stories.
yeah.
He makes pretty pictures and he fucks up stories.
Agreed.
Yep.
Oh, you
Cameron's
like Gladiator
doing that
too?
as well now.
And then it just lets the shit lets the fans run amok with shit like this without just stomping it out and saying, "No, you fucking idiots." That's all it would take is him coming out and saying, "You're a bunch of fucking morons." No, he's not a replicant. Never was a replicant. Doesn't make any sense. You're
I
all
think
a
at one
retard.
point he did say that, but then it got so much. He's like, leave it up to your own interpretation.
Look, in the final
no
cut,
one would
they
listen to what
actually
he
add the eye shine to him when he's in the kitchen with Rachel before he gives her the drinks and plows her up against the wall. There's he steps into the shadow and you can see both his pupils have red for like, I don't know, half a second. And that's in the final cut. So I was just like, oh God, fuck me.
Yeah, it's only ever meant to be alluded to. You never actually meant to believe. Like I said, if you read the book, there's no question of him being a replicant. It's only through the films that comes across. And like I said, that's because of how Ridley showed it. He showed him as being ambiguous from the start, whether he was or wasn't. I mean, I don't think they even really came up when the film first came out. people didn't really start talking about that theory that he's a replicant for at least, a few months. And then as they do with films, you get people start talking about the film around the water cooler and whatever. And that's where the theory comes from. I don't think it was ever mentioned by any of the film crew or anything like that he's a replicant, or it was written in the book, or maybe a critic came up with it at some point. I don't know. Don't know if it's an audience thing that have come up with the conspiracy theory of that, or whether it's someone actually said it. I don't know.
I think it came along with the director's cut because
Is that what it is? Yeah.
well, what's his name? The fucking guy the other Blade Runner, and he's got the like origami unicorn where Deckard has the dreams of unicorn.
Rutger Hauer.
No, not Rutger Hauer. The other Blade
Edward
Runner.
James Olmos there.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
He's got the unicorn, and it's in the apartment. And
Oh yeah, I remember reading stuff about that. Yeah.
and then they're like, "Oh, he knows his dreams," and yeah.
What about Sean Young's character? Is that
Rachel?
I mean, is Rachel just a total one-off with the no expiration date?
I think so. I think that was
Or could that possibly play into 2099? I'm just kind of spitballing here.
I don't think they would ever
figured out
be that smart. I think they're just branding this Blade Runner and let's make it have neon because 80s and some rain and yeah. Like, yes,
I mean,
Rachel
that
was
is
Tyrell's favorite thing. So
right.
it'd be fine that she has no expiration date and unique memories, not boilerplate, hardware or software. But yeah, no, this will just be like 2049, a fucking bag of festering shit.
Yeah, they'll explain it away.
So they have they have a logical out here to explain what's going on for 2099, and they're just not going to use it.
Oh,
yeah,
no way.
Because the logical explanation for it is going to be nature finds a way. Nature will find a way.
Well, nature doesn't find a way when you're talking about robotics. That nature isn't robotics are not part of nature.
That's the whole point, though, is it doesn't make sense, so that's what they'll use.
Look, the fact that the fucking Blade Runner game was better than 2049 tells you an awful lot.
Yeah,
that Blade Runner game actually cared about Blade Runner and tried to enhance the world building.
Yeah, there's not many games out there that are as good as, or if not better, than the film. Robocop.
Basically, the woman showrunner the showrunner, the woman who is this, she also helped put together the Halo TV series.
But what is a woman?
Oh, well, it's completely screwed now.
So it's just more Amazon Prime money being burnt.
Yeah, burning.
And her name is Silka Louisa?
The fuck?
Sorry, what? How do you spell that?
Okay.
Say that again.
Silka Louisa.
Yes, well, I thought you said
what do you reckon the Soka sisters would do if they got this chance?
Oh, shit.
Oh God! You just have the replicants ripping people's spines out of their backs and shit like that. You just get 2 hours of that.
Yeah, better than what we're gonna get.
Yeah, it'd be better than what we're going to get. I mean,
we'd get a woman who's actually a woman.
They would go absolutely ape shit with this. First of all the replicants would probably be females.
Oh, yeah.
And they'd just be running around ripping apart every human being they could possibly find.
Like how it should be. Like the replicants either came as Roy baddies, or prisoners.
Yeah,
that's it.
This is a TV series. Okay. Jeez.
Or the two main characters are replicant women.
Yeah, I mean, Michelle Yeoh would probably, that works. I can see that.
Wait, what? Why would a human pretend to be a replicant?
Because
the replicants have basically taken over.
Yeah.
Somehow
on a 5-year life expectancy, they've managed to kill all the humans, or to the point that the humans are basically the second-class citizens now. They've
Tyrell's
down
dead.
enough. Yeah,
they forced to watch Rings of Power.
So somehow Palpatine returned.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then they ran all their companies, businesses, the whole world, and then every 5 years they suddenly.
Or in this case, maybe Rutger Hauer's character, since he was kind of running the show in the original.
Would they
Somehow,
bring his
my
character
baddie
back?
returned.
Maybe.
Yeah. And they just play that
Hello, Sean.
scene where he shuts off in reverse. His head goes up, but he's back.
I've had a long sleep.
Yeah.
I'm awake now.
Spider's investigated this, and now he's regretting it. You just see
Nice.
the pain on his face as he's.
I thought
reading
this was going to be
trying
good,
figure-
and then I read the name Hunter.
No.
Oh, no.
The series premiere November 25th.
Just
I
say
didn't realize
no.
it was that soon.
That's just after Rings of Power finishes, I think.
No,
Yeah.
no, Rings of Power doesn't finish till December
Oh,
It's baffling.
because
Amazon's so
it's
baffling
3
to me.
weeks. It's
that
3
means
weeks.
that we're
So
we're going to get a shit show of stuff like in the next few months. Because we've got that, we've got Rings of Power, we've got Blade Runner, and we've got Harry Potter. What else have we got coming out, like series wise? There's a few.
Oh, December's just going to be hell this year.
Yeah.
I mean, between
Potter's this year.
November.
between Doomsday, Rings of Prime,
I think
and all the other shit
Potter's
that's
October,
coming
isn't
out.
it?
during- I mean, it's just going to be literal hell. I don't know how
I'm
some
just
some
not seeing
people,
any
you
of
may,
this stuff.
you may see some content creators just freaking yeet themselves.
all driving
Yeah,
Porsches, one or the other.
It's either that, yeah, or Gary's just going to be, and Dispro, they're just going to be raking in the money, especially
think-
Dispro. He's just giddy about this season of Rings of Prime. I swear to God.
Yeah,
You were
I
When
think
I was
if,
talking-
if the Harry Potter turns to shit, then it's good. Yeah, a lot of people are going to make.
Well, there you go. That is coming out in that time frame, too,
Yeah.
or is it
Yeah,
coming out
October.
earlier?
Shit.
It's
Yeah,
October,
see,
I
you
think.
just
Poor Mega.
I mean, wow,
I
they
don't-
just
yeah.
either.
I feel
you're
sorry
either
for all
gonna
the
be-
Harry Potter. Oh, sorry, Valentine.
Go ahead.
I was going to say I feel sorry for all the Harry Potter fans that have
I
not anything to do with the J.K. Rowling stuff. They've just grown up liking it, and they're going to see what we've been seeing for the last 5, 6 years, 7 years.
It's their
Of like
turn.
the race swap gender.
Pigeon.
Yeah, it's their turn, and they're going to
It's
start.
their
It's
turn
like,
to have their thing destroyed.
yeah, it's like the
Yeah.
WNBA thing. They're starting to see their game destroyed because they wanted to, not tell us what a woman was. And look what's happening now. They're getting NBA players like going in for the draft, and it's like that's starting to happen for normal people with Harry Potter.
Good. WNBA will get ratings.
Yeah, you get more
Because
baskets.
they'll actually have people that can score.
Sophie Cunningham could score with me anytime. Oh my God, that woman's beautiful.
No, we're not talking about basketball anymore.
Oh no. Dunking, yes. Basketball, no.
You know, there's a lot of people that have conjectured, and I think they may be right, is we're kind of going to get Harry Potter's going to kind of be the Odyssey. In other words, Black Snape is going to be in the film or in the first season very little. They're going to try and work this in very slowly.
I think you're right.
Because if they throw him straight at everyone, they're just going to get ripped apart, and they know that at this point.
Well, he doesn't really.
They know
turn
what
up
the
in books
content-
until later on, does he?
So do you imagine how it changes the whole story if the only person the kids ever suspect of being the one that's the bad guy and doing wrongdoing
Yeah.
is
the
the
black
black
guy.
guy, the only black teacher?
James
Hey,
Potter
this must be that
ties
black
Snape
guy.
to a tree.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was going to say the tree scene's not going to.
Basically,
They basically
lynches
lynch
him.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, they lynch him in season
Well,
3.
I mean, he deserved it. Obviously, he's black, all right.
You know, and the only way they could really fix that
Makes you
is
laugh at
if
that, John
like
Amble.
Sirius Black is black,
Yeah. Oh,
because
they will.
then you've got a black guy, then you've got black on black crime.
Yeah.
So
They will
Carry on
absolutely
okay.
do that.
local traditions.
It will make Sirius Black. They'll make Peter Pettigrew an Indian. It'll be very diverse.
look.
The whole group there.
Yeah.
100%. And the fact that they're leading with Snape tells you they're covering, that's their cover for what they're really doing. Because they'll be subverting all kinds of shit in the actual narrative too. I'll guarantee you that.
Well, and that's how they'll deflect all. It's the same old tired playbook. It's how they'll deflect all the criticism. Is anyone that doesn't love this is going to be a racist, a bigot, a homophobe, a transphobe, blah 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 blah. You know. And what they don't realize, though, is the majority of content creators don't care anymore. They've been called these names for some of them for as much as a decade at this point. They don't care. I don't care. People call me that stuff, and I'm not even. I don't even have 1,000 subscribers, and I have people that send me shit. I'm an ist and a phobe and all this. And
I've told you not to release those DMs.
Yes,
but
and, on top of it, I hate Brits too, so I don't know what that's called, but
no, that's fair.
That just could be fair.
All right, so we're coming up on that 2-hour mark, so I think we're going to go ahead and start wrapping up. If you all want to give any final thoughts or hatred to whatever we were talking about, so.
Trading Places wins for me because Dan Aykroyd's a better actor in that film. There you go.
Same here. I lean toward Trading Places.
Oh, me too. That's 3. Graham
Trading
voted
Places
for
made
Blues
me laugh
Brothers.
more, but I'm going with Blues.
Graham's not here. Fuck him.
No, he's married. I don't do that.
Blues Brothers.
All right. 3-2.
Blues Brothers.
3 each.
3 each apiece.
Okay.
Who hasn't voted?
That would be me.
Okay.
I'm going to put my vote for Trading Places, but I'm going to trade it and go to Blues Brothers.
Ah, there you go.
I was just about to send you a pot noodle then, John.
Well done with that. Yes. Okay. So, well, and I think Spider was on Trading or on Blues Brothers
yeah.
too.
Oh,
So Blues Brothers. Yeah, there you go.
She said.
And Beast said Blues Brothers, so
Yeah.
He did what?
So Blues
before we
Brothers
came
wins.
on, he said Blues Brothers, so
Yeah.
Did you have to yell at
Before the wind blew him down. And
He has the blues.
before that category 1 got the best of him.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Alrighty. As we get ready to wrap this up, you want to go through and knock out your outros, and Macarah, tell us where we're going to find you besides suffering through Cobra Cast with Jeremy.
Well, hopefully he'll give me a break on. Wait, is he live right now?
Cobra Cast number 5 for the day.
Mambo number 5. Sure. I'll be here on Sundays, and then of course Real Talk on Wednesdays.
Okay.
That's about it.
Darth, what you got going on?
yeah, you guys who know me can catch me on my channel, Chilled Monkey Brains. This Saturday, I'm live in the morning with the Saturday Chill stream with Cole Hauser. Got a new video review coming up on the 24th for the 40th anniversary of Transformers the movie. And of course, the big Star Trek 60th anniversary stream on September 8th with Graham and Giles and as many other people as I can pack in on that. So,
Oh, that'll be a cool one.
well, yeah. So, whoever wants to join in, just let me know.
Yeah, if I can get away with it, I'll join in.
Yeah,
Cool,
shoot
cool.
me.
I'll be the token female on the panel.
Bar wheat,
Nice.
brown wheat, nindy bong.
Yeah. So, yeah. And, I'm usually on various chats and hanging out. So, thanks for having me on, guys.
Pigeon, other than instigating here, what are you up to?
Nothing. I'm just recovering this week, to be quite honest. I've got my own stuff to do as well, so I'm week off really.
Okay.
Week off trying to do stuff and not quite doing it. To do stuff that I have to do.
John, what you do? What you up to?
Besides doing my thing in chats and stuff and probably going to start hitting my music a lot harder before the 3rd of September. But I should be back here tomorrow night.
Tomorrow for the music stream, correct. We've got Manatha on. He's an Australian who just put out a AI album that he wanted to talk about, does Warhammer themed music. So he'll be on tomorrow night.
Sweet.
Roland?
I'll be in chat telling you all your music choices are shit.
I'm sure you will be trolling chat.
Yeah.
Roland, what's comics division got you doing this week?
Let's see. I'm not exactly sure what the program is for tomorrow, but Monday Night Meltdown, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. I say that because I'm Pacific time. We might talk about the end of Oak Street, since nobody else watched that movie Thursday. So he may want to talk about it with me, but we'll probably also be talking about the Spider-Man box office, since it'll be real close to 2 billion by then. And I'm finally getting back. It was a little bit rough after Vegas, getting back into the swing of things, but I'm starting to crank out my videos. I'm probably dropping my review for the end of Oak Street in a few hours here.
Nice.
Got some stuff with Disney that I'm going to be dropping, and we'll be back here for Sunday.
Fair enough.
You can also catch me on X.
Rage, it's good to see you back. Anything that you want to add to the combo?
Oh, yeah, no, Blues Brothers wins. Yeah, I'll be on that one on Monday. And Darth, invite me. I'll come shit talk with you and Giles.
Oh, cool. We'll talk after the show. We'll get your.
I got a bone to pick with Cole Hauser anyway.
So, Spider, where do we find you at?
Oh, well, find me right back here tomorrow at 8 p.m. for the Monday mashup with the music stream with the Australians and the AI work. And John will be back, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
2 Australians on a panel. This is going to be a critical mass. This is like crossing the streams. You realize this?
That's what the show is for.
Then we'll be back Thursday for the roundtable at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yep. That's going to be Cajun Corey and Deborah Perkins.
Oh.
Yep. So, everybody, I appreciate you stopping in, and hope you all have a good rest of the weekend. And we'll catch you next time.
Yeah.
Blessings.
Goodbye, everyone.